Buddha attained nirvana, which is the ultimate goal of Buddhist practice, at the age of 80. According to traditional Buddhist accounts, Siddhartha Gautama, the historical Buddha, achieved nirvana after years of spiritual seeking and meditation. He reached enlightenment at the age of 35 while sitting under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India. After attaining enlightenment, he spent the remaining 45 years of his life teaching the Dharma, the path to liberation, to his followers until his death at the age of 80. Buddhism is a major world religion and philosophical system that encompasses a wide variety of beliefs, practices, and traditions. It is based on the teachings and spiritual practices attributed to Siddhartha Gautama, commonly known as the Buddha, who lived in ancient India around the 6th century BCE. At its core, Buddhism revolves around the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, which serve as foundational principles for understanding suffering and achieving liberation from it. Here's a brief overview. The Four Noble Truths. Dukkha, suffering life is marked by suffering, dissatisfaction, and impermanence. Samudaya, origin of suffering. The cause of suffering is craving or attachment, which leads to desire, greed, and ignorance. Nirodha, cessation of suffering. Liberation from suffering is possible by extinguishing craving and attachment, thereby attaining nirvana, a state of complete freedom from suffering. Magga, path to the cessation of suffering. The Eightfold Path outlines the way to overcome suffering and attain nirvana. The Eightfold Path. Right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Buddhism encompasses various schools, traditions, and interpretations, including Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana, each with its own emphasis and practices. Some key aspects and practices found in Buddhism include meditation, ethical conduct, such as the 5 precepts, cultivation of wisdom, compassion, and mindfulness. Central to Buddhist teachings is the concept of impermanence, anicca, the interconnectedness of all phenomena, dependent origination, and the understanding that the self is not a permanent, unchanging entity, anatta. Throughout its history, Buddhism has spread from its origins in India to many parts of Asia and beyond, adapting to different cultural contexts and evolving into various forms. Today, it continues to be a source of spiritual guidance and inspiration for millions of people around the world, offering a path to inner peace, wisdom, and liberation from suffering.